Hello, you're welcome to your mathematics class. This is the section B, series 1 of 2020 BECE examination questions. So if you have not seen the section A of this 2020 BECE question, you can visit our YouTube channel, My Simple Math. Don't forget to subscribe so that you can get notification from us each time we post a new video. Alright, so we're going to the series 1 of this section B. Let's start. Question 1. Simplify 4 bracket A plus 1 plus 5 bracket A plus 2. Alright, so we need to expand this. Open the brackets. 4 times A is 4A. 4 times 1 plus 4. 5 times A, 5A. 5 times 2 plus 10. And I'll collect the like terms, bring the A's to one part and bring the numbers to the other part. So I have 4A plus 5A plus 4 plus 10. 4A plus 5A is 9A. 4 plus 10 is 14. So the simplification of this will give me 9A plus 14. Question 2. Factorize 16y squared plus 28xy. So when we are factorizing, we are trying to bring out the factor. What is common? If you look at this, 16y squared plus 28xy, the factor or what is common to both numbers is 4y. So I'm going to divide the two numbers by this factor. 16y squared divided by 4y will give me 4y. 28xy divided by 4y will give me 7x. So 4y bracket 4y plus 7x. By the time you open this bracket or you expand this, it should give you the same answer. That's a way to know if you are actually correct. Is that okay? Good. Question 3. Solve the equation 12 all over 3x plus 1 is equals to 3 all over x. Alright, when you have an equation like this, you cross multiply. 12 multiplied by x is equals to 3 multiplied by 3x plus 1. So 12 multiplied by x is 12x, and then I have 3 into bracket 3x plus 1. I'm going to open this bracket. 3 times 3x is 9x plus 3 times 1, 3. Then I'll collect my like terms. I'll bring my 9x to this side. Don't forget, when a number is crossing the equality sign, it changes sign. It was plus 9x here. When it comes here, it becomes minus 9x. So 12x minus 9x is equals to 3. 12x minus 9x is 3x. 3x is equals to 3. And then I divide both sides by 3. 3x divided by 3. X. 3 divided by 3. 1. So my x is equals to 1. Is that taken? Very good. Question 4 says, find the value of n if 4n divided by 7 plus n divided by 3 is equals to 5 plus 3 whole number 3 over 7, 4n divided by 7 plus n divided by 3 is equals to 5 plus 3 over 7. Alright, if you look at this equation, it's more fractions, so we are going to have to look for LCM at this point. Alright, but before then, let's collect the like terms. Bring the n to one side, the numbers to one side. So we have 4n over 7 plus n over 3 is equals to 5 over 1. Why are we making it 5 over 1? We want it to be in fraction form to make it easy to work with it. Plus 3 over 7. Now what's the LCM of 7 and 3? 21. LCM of 7 and 3 is 21. So 7 in 21 is 3. 3 times 4n, 12n. 3 in 21 is 7. 7 times n, 7n. And then for this one, 1 and 7. The LCM of 1 and 7 is 7. 1 in 7 is what? 7. 7 times 5, 35. Plus 7 in 7, 1. 1 times 3, 3. Is that taken? So 12n plus 7n will give us 19n divided by 21. And then 35 plus 3 is 38 divided by 7. Okay, so at this point we can cross multiply such that 19n multiplied by 7 is equals to 38 times 21. So 19n multiplied by 7 is equals to 38 times 21. 19n times 7 is 133n, and 38 times 21 is 798. Then I'll divide both sides by 133. 133n divided by 133 would give me n, and then 798 divided by 133 would give me 6. Okay, good. So if you need to pause the video to enable you do this calculation in your rough sheets, that is fine. So just make sure you do it well, and then this will be your final answer. Question 5. Which of the following inequalities is true? Which of the following inequalities is true? So this is saying minus 2 is less than minus 4. That's not true. The B is saying minus 5 minus 15 is greater than 7. That's not true. This is saying 2 is less than minus 5. That's not true. This is saying 14 minus 6. 14 minus 6 is 8. Is greater than 8. That's not true. Then this is saying 12 is greater than 5. This is true. So E is the inequality that is true. Is that okay? Question 6. Solve the inequality 3 into bracket 2r minus 3 less than 33. Okay. So to do this, we need to open this bracket. 3 times 2r is 6r minus 3 times 3 9 less than 33. Okay, so let's move this 9 to this side. Remember, when you're crossing either the inequality sign or the equality sign, your sign will change. So minus 9, when it comes here, it becomes plus 9. 6r less than 33 plus 9. 6r less than 42, because 33 plus 9 is 42. Okay, at this point, I'm going to divide both sides by 6. 6r divided by 6 is r. 42 divided by 6 is 7. So r less than 7 is the solution to that inequality. Question 7. Solve x over 3 plus 4 less than 13. Okay, so this is a fraction. Let's try to solve it in fraction form. I'll write this 4 as 4 over 1 to make it easy to do that. Alright, the LCM of 3 and 1 is 3. 3 in 3, 1. 1 times x, x. 1 in 3, 3. 3 times 4, 12. Less than 13. And then I'll cross multiply. So that I'll have x plus 12 less than 13 times 3. X plus 12 less than 39. 13 times 3 is 39. Okay, then I move my 12 to this side. It becomes minus 12. X less than 39 minus 12. 39 minus 12 is 27. So x less than 27 is the final answer. Question 8. If the sum of the square of 6 and the square root of 81 is divided by 5, the result is, okay, let's find out the result. The square of 6, that's 6 square, plus the square root of 81. This is the square root of 81. Okay, 6 squared, same thing as saying 6 times 6, and that is 36. And the square root of 81 is, I'm looking for a number that if I multiply by itself would give me 81. 9 times 9 is 81, so the square root of 81 is 9. Alright, so 36 plus 9 is 45. Now the question says the sum of the square of 6 and the square root of 81 is divided by 5. That means after summing it up 45, you divide this by 5. 45 divided by 5 is 9. So this is the result. Question 9 says solve the inequality 2x plus 3 greater than 11. 2x plus 3 greater than 11. Alright, I'm going to move my 3 to this side. It changes to minus 3. 2x greater than 11 minus 3. 11 minus 3 is 8. So 2x greater than 8. And then I'll divide both sides by 2. 2x divided by 2x. 8 divided by 2. 4. So x greater than 4 is the solution to this inequality. Question 10 says, find the LCM of 9x and 4x squared y. Okay, we want to use the tabular method to find our LCM. To start with x, I'm going to divide the 2 by x. 9x divided by x is 9. 4x squared y divided by x is 4xy. Okay, since it's LCM, I'm still going to divide by x again. Alright, 9 divided by x, I'll still have my 9. 4xy divided by x will give me 4y. And I can move to y now. 9 divided by y, my 9 remains. 4y divided by y, I'll have 4. Alright, so let me move to 2. 9 divided by 2, I'll still have my 9. 4 divided by 2 is 2. And then I'll divide by 2. 9 divided by 2, I still have my 9. 2 divided by 2, I have 1. Then I can divide with 3 now. 9 divided by 3 is 3. 1 divided by 3, my 1 remains. Okay, then I can still divide with 3. 3 divided by 3, 1. 1 divided by 3, 1. So our aim in LCM is to ensure that I have 1, 1 for both numbers. Alright, now that I've achieved that, I'm going to write out all the factors. I have x times y times 2 times 2 times 3 times 3. Is that taken? Alright, so 2 times 2 is 4. 3 times 3 is 9. 4 times 9 is 36. Then I have x times x squared, times y. So my LCM is 36, x squared, y. Is that okay? Good. Question 11. If 7 is added to a certain number and the result is 42, what is the number? Okay, we don't know the number, so let's represent the number with an alphabet. Let the number be y. So 7 added to that number, that's 7 plus y. The result, that is equals to 42. Alright, I'm going to bring my 7 to this side, and that makes it minus 7. Y is equals to 42 minus 7. 42 minus 7 is 35. So y is 35. That certain number is 35. Is that taken? Very good. Question 12. Find the value of x if x minus 1 is equals to 2 minus x. Okay, all I need to do here is to collect like things. My minus x will come here, it becomes plus x. My minus 1 will come to this other side, it becomes plus 1. X plus x, 2x, 2 plus 1, 3. And then I can divide both sides by 2. 2x divided by 2 will give me x. 3 divided by 2 is one whole number, 1 over 2. So, if it's an objective question, you take note of how your answers or your options are written. It can either be written like an improper fraction or a mixed fraction. So, whichever way, these two answers are correct depending on what options you're given. Question 13. The product of a certain number and 3 is equal to twice the number subtracted from 60. Find the number. Alright, let's call the number y. The product of a certain number and 3, that is y times 3, is equal to, this is our equality sign, twice the number, that's 2 times y, subtracted from 60. So subtract 2y from 60. Now take note, you must be able to interpret your questions correctly or else you get your answer all wrong. So let me take that again. The number is y. The product, that is the number multiplied by 3. So the number multiplied by 3, y times 3, is equal to, this is your equality sign, twice the number, 2 times y, subtracted from 60. So that's 60 minus 2y. Is that okay? Alright, so y times 3 is 3y, is equals to 60 minus 2y. I'll bring my y to this other side. That's collecting my like times. So I'm bringing minus 2y this way. It becomes plus 2y. 3y plus 2y is equals to 60. 3y plus 2y is 5y. 5y is equals to 60. I'll divide both sides by 5. 5y divided by 5y. 60 divided by 5, 12. Is that okay? Very good. Alright, question 14 says solve the equation x over 3 plus x is equals to 1. So I'm going to write my x as x over 1 to make finding the LCM easy. So LCM of 3 and 1 is 3. 3 in 3 is 1. 1 times x, x. 1 in 3 is 3. 3 times x, 3x. So x plus 3x over 3 is equals to 1. Then I'll cross multiply. 1 multiplied by 3 is equals to x plus 3x. X plus 3x is equals to 1 times 3. Is that taken? So x plus 3x is equals to 3. X plus 3x is 4x is equals to 3. And then I'll divide both sides by 4. So that will give me 4x divided by 4x. 3 divided by 4, 3 over 4. And this is the solution to this equation. Question 15. When the sum of 40 and a certain number is divided by 9, the result is 8. Find the number. So I'm going to represent the number with W. W. The sum of 40 and a certain number, the sum of 40 plus W, that's what that statement means, is divided by 9. 40 plus W divided by 9. The result is 8. The result is equals to 8. Okay, at this junction, I'm going to cross multiply such that 40 plus W times 1 is equals to 8 times 9. So 40 plus W is equals to 9 times 8. 40 plus W is equals to 9 times 8 is 72. Then my W will be 72 minus 40, because this 40 comes here, it becomes minus. 72 minus 40 is 32. W is 32. So that number that we are asked to find is actually 32. Is that taken? Right. Question 16. Factorize 3x into bracket 2x minus 1 plus 1 into bracket 2x minus 1. Okay, so I'm going to write this out. 3x, 2x minus 1 plus 1, 2x minus 1. Now the factorization has been done halfway. All you need to do is to bring this 3x plus 1 into one bracket. And since 2x minus 1 is common, just pick one of it. So 2x minus 1 into bracket, and then this 3x plus 1. So that is it, to complete that factorization. Question 17. A particular network service provider charges 50 kobo per second to make a call. How many minutes will a caller with 300 naira ATM last? Alright. So if 50 kobo is spent per second, then for me to know how much is going to be spent for 1 minute, since I know 60 seconds make 1 minute, I'll say 50 times 60. That means for 1 minute, you're going to spend 3,000 kobo. Is that okay? Now, if I'm going to change 300 naira to kobo, what will I do? I'll multiply 300 naira by 100, and that will give me 30,000 kobo. So if 3,000 kobo is 1 minute, then 30,000 kobo will be x minutes. Then let me cross multiply. This will give me 3,000x is equals to 30,000. And then I'll divide both sides by 3,000. 3,000x divided by 3,000x. 30,000 divided by 3,000 will give me 10 minutes. So I can make a call of 10 minutes with 300 naira airtime. Is that taken? Very good. Question 18. If 90 is divided by the sum of 4 and a certain number, the result is 10. Find the number. Okay, let's call the number V. So if I divide 90 by the sum of 4 and a certain number, so 4 plus V, I'll divide it. So 90 divided by 4 plus V. The result is equals to 10. So I'll cross multiply. This will give me 10 multiplied by 4 plus V is equals to 90. Okay, I want to open this bracket. 10 times 4 is 40 plus 10 times V, 10V is equals to 90. Is that okay? So I'm bringing this 40 this other side. It becomes minus 40. 10V is equals to 90 minus 40. 90 minus 40 is 50. 10V is equals to 50. Then I'll divide both sides by 10. 10V divided by 10V. 50 divided by 10, 5. So V is 5. That means the number I'm expected to look for here is 5. Is that taken? To check, you can just put your 5 into this equation. If I say 4 plus 5, that's 9. 90 divided by 9 will give me 10. So that's just a way of checking if my answer is actually correct. Alright, question 19. Solve the equation 2 into bracket m plus 2 divided by 2 is equals to 2m minus 2 divided by 3. Okay, so let me start by opening this bracket. This becomes 2 times m, 2m plus 2 times 2, 4. 2m plus 4 divided by 2 is equals to 2m minus 2 divided by 3. Then I can cross multiply. This will give me 2 multiplied by 2m minus 2 is equals to 3 multiplied by 2m plus 4. Alright, so let me open this bracket. 3 into bracket 2m plus 4 will be 3 times 2m, 6m, plus 3 times 4, 12. Then this 2 into bracket 2m minus 2 will be 2 times 2m, 4m, minus 2 times 2, 4. And I'll collect my like terms. My 4m will come this way and it becomes minus 4m. So 6m minus 4m. And then my plus 12 will come this way and become minus 12. Is that taken? So minus 4 minus 12. 6m minus 4m is 2m. Minus 4 minus 12 is minus 16. And then I'll divide both sides by 2. 2m divided by 2, m. Minus 16 divided by 2, minus 8. So m is equals to minus 8. Is that okay? Good. Question 20. Solve the equation 3 over 4 minus x is equals to minus 2 over 3. Okay, so let me collect my like times. My minus x remains, while my 3 over 4 comes this way and becomes minus 3 over 4. Minus x is equals to minus 2 over 3 minus 3 over 4. Then I'll collect my like times. Oh, sorry, I'll find my LCM. I've collected like times already. So let me find the LCM of 3 and 4. That is 12. LCM of 3 and 4 is 12. 3 in 12 is 4. 4 times minus 2 minus 8. 4 in 12, 3. 3 times minus 3 minus 9. So my minus x is equals to minus 8 minus 9 is minus 17. Minus x is minus 17 divided by 12. Is that taken? So I'll divide both sides by minus 1 to give me x is equals to 17 over 12. 17 over 12 is the same thing as saying one whole number 5 over 12. So depending on how your option is either you write it as 17 over 12 or one whole number 5 over 12. Is that taken? Very good. With this, we've come to the end of the series. Don't forget, if you have missed the section A of the 2020 BECE question, you can still check that on our YouTube channel, My Simple Math. Don't forget to subscribe and press the notification button so that you'll be notified each time we have a new video. I hope you enjoyed yourself. Thanks for listening and watching. Have a nice day. Bye.